tell all my enemies, burn ye up, rake that dust, Daenerys, Dracarys, y'all ass. It's about time. I was ready. Queen Cersei, girl, the Mad Queen, you were having fun these first couple of episodes, girl. You was around here chewing your brother up. You was around here playing with his golden hand. You got all these folks following behind you with black wigs and dressing like you got these concubines and shit. But girl, they came for your wig. Queen Daenerys, Queen of the Dothraki Sea, whatever you want to, Great Khaleesi, girl, she came for y'all, girl. Oh, this episode was good. I know my lady's gonna be mad at me tonight, but I don't care. Girl, she was burning folks up. We gonna get to it. All the spoilers, honey, coming for you. Let's get into it. Only the latter is real, and chaos is the latter. Bran knew he shook Littlefinger up when he said it. Littlefinger said, huh? Is she a spy? No, girl. She can see everything. Bran has returned. He knows everything that's going on, and Bran is already cutting folks off left and right. I wish I had the power that Bran has to be able to just cut off all feelings. Do you imagine? Can you only imagine how much work we can get done if we cut off our feelings and did not feel anything for anybody? Girl, with great power comes great responsibility. That's why they took his legs, sis. So the Lannister Army is returning, girl. They got their payday loan money. They got to deposit this money in their checking account, honey, before them folks hit them again and they get an NSF, honey. I know how it feels, girl. I've been there, done that. They got to get this money done. Let me tell you something. Lady Olenna went out like she was the girl. She said, tell Cersei I did it. Let her know that she might got me swallowing this stuff right here. She got me swallowing this cheap ass wine, but I'm telling you, I killed her son, okay? I had everything to deal with that, and what is done, what is dead may never die, but he did, girl. He was just grabbing for his neck, so I was living for that. Last episode was it was just a lot of white privilege for me. It was too much. It was too realistic for us in this day and age that we are living in now. Daenerys thought that she can just apologize for what her ancestors and her father did, but you're still, able to benefit from that stuff that your father did. So these people are still suffering and they're still recovering. So that was just like, it was a mirror image of watching, people of color, predominantly black folks, deal with, what we deal with every day being a black person in a white man's world. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. And so just paying attention to that and how she just wanted to be at the place where she thought she's supposed to be. It was just trash. So last episode was a lot of emotion for me. That's why I couldn't review it. But I gave y'all a little source for it right now. Cersei is getting stuff done. Let me tell you, women get stuff done. I don't care what nobody say. I've already told y'all several times, women are gods. I can imagine how the world would be if the women just ran there, honey. We got men, egos and stuff. When women get in, they say, girl, listen, I ain't got time for let's get stuff done. I'm on the schedule. That's exactly what Cersei is. As crazy as Cersei is, she is making sure stuff gets done. She's been paying attention to her father, still wearing her dresses, still putting on her lipstick while she's wearing her kissing. Over here kissing the sand snakes, but she's making sure that she gets stuff done. Like, take me serious. Even though I have on a dress, I'm doing all this, I'm cute and stuff, does not mean that I'm not able to get work done, and I'm around here getting the work done better than my father did. My father never did let me get to a position of power. And I come to find out, I think that Cersei really does not like being a woman. Honestly, I think she wants to be a man. Just her character, I think she just envies it because she would like to just be in a position of power and use her brain. She's not taken serious at all in this realm or whatever you got going on. Bran is back. He's sitting on his, his little wheelchair. Littlefinger's trying to whisper sweet nothings in Bran's ear and said, look, I know what you said about the ladder. I know everything that you done. I know you set up my sister. I know you did all this. I'm going to get you. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to make sure that I get you real good, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Bran just like, none of that is important right now. I just need to speak to Jon Snow and let him know that he's a Targaryen, honey. I need to let him know that real quick. Only the latter is real. So Bran is cutting off his good girlfriend that's been helping him, his good Judy. She been helping him get everywhere he's supposed to be at. And Bran he's the three-eyed raven now, and he does not care. And it was kind of sad watching Bran talk to her, and he was just like, thank you, that's all I have for you, but I got work to do. I ain't got time to be playing around like you like a side piece or something. She's like, that's it, I got to go with my family. And it sounds like she wants him to beg her to stay. And Brandon's just not going to do it. He's not interested in that. He said, you got work to do, girl. I got work to do. I don't blame you, Bran. Arya returns. She gets to the gate, and she got two funny-looking men that don't want to let her in. Like, girl, you lying. Arya said, look, y'all did that last time to me, and the previous time I tried to come home. Girl, listen, I'm going to be here. Y'all going to take me serious. So the guy was trying to punch Arya. Arya did a little matrix move, and he said, let her in. Let's see what the tea is. Let's talk. They said they're going to go get some. So by the time they even think about going to get some, they turn around. Arya gone. She's paying respect to her father. Now that statue or that crypt or whatever it is supposed to be of Ned Stark looks like trash. I'm glad that y'all talked about that. Y'all got Ned Stark looking terrible. I mean, I know he got his head chopped off, but y'all can do my bro better than that. Like, that wasn't cute at all. So Sansa says she knows where Arya's at. She comes down there, she hugs him. Arya Stark has changed so much. Bran Stark has changed so much, and it seems like Sansa is the only one that, you know, is a little bit the same. Like, she still has feelings. Well, you know what? Sansa has changed too, because Sansa used to be very ignorant. She used to be very just, oh my gosh, a butterfly. She used to be chasing butterflies, and she come to find out that Joffrey, the prince and king, and who was promised to just playing, come to find out Joffrey, she wants to marry him, and he wants to kill butterflies. He wants to pluck the wings off. It's good to see the story development, the character development has been going on. Bran is completely changed. Arya's completely changed. Sansa has completely changed. Sansa look like she has a human factor still going on, but it seems like Bran and Arya are just completely desensitized. Like, they just don't care anymore. So we get back to Dragonstone. Jon Snow takes Daenerys, you know, down below the castle and stuff to look at the dragon glass, and he said, look at it, it's a lot of it. He's like, you know, I want you to see what it looks like before I tear it down and take it to the pawn shop. They, you know, get further down. He's like, I want to show you some more. So he starts showing her markings and stuff, little stuff that was like written like long time ago, like probably forever ago. And she was like, you know, this is interesting. He said, no, I got more to show you. And she said, you know, they're like the first men writing it. She said, no, not just the first men and the children of the forest. All of them, you know, were down here writing stuff, and they had wrote the White Walkers on there, girl. The white people, they had wrote them with the blue eyes. They're so scary. That is really scary. That's why I can't. Child, I don't know why y'all be fascinated to see a white man with blue eyes. They terrify me because they smell like they finna destroy something or colonize something. I'm just terrified at this point. Daenerys, this is her first time seeing it. Like, this is actually real. Like, this is real. Jon Snow is not making stuff up. But Daenerys said, look, I'll do whatever I need to do for the North. I'm gonna help you out, but I ain't doing nothing until you bend them knees, honey. And I thought the way they was all close up on each other, I thought they was about to bump and grind for a second. I thought they was about to get it in. But Daenerys said, no ma'am, honey. I'm just only interested. I just came here to dance. I just came here to rule. I ain't looking for no man. Me and my 3 dragons going in. I ain't looking for no man. Daenerys said she ain't looking for no man. Go ahead, great Khaleesi of the Grassy. Tyrion and Varys come with some bad news bears. Girl, you ain't gonna believe. They got us. So they explained, like, they took Castle Rock. But girl, they ain't got no food, they ain't got no kush, they ain't got nothing, girl. They just gonna be there, girl. They ain't got no food stamps. They gonna be stuck in there, girl. They ain't got no type of, girl, they don't even have no ramen noodles. Like, they got a couple just to last for a little while, you know, but girl, they ain't got none of that, so we gonna have to figure out what it is. So Daenerys is pissed at this point. She's just like, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. We've been playing these plans, we've been doing this, and it's just not working. And it seemed like Daenerys was having a mad queen moment. She was just like, you know, maybe you don't want to destroy them, maybe you're saving them, but it seems like Tyrion is trying to do what he needs to do, but his sister and his brother are already 2 steps ahead of him. So it's just like, Lady Olenna told Daenerys, I've known plenty of clever men in my time, and I have outlived all of them. Sometimes it's good to take advice from people, but sometimes you have to make your own decision and make things work for you. You can't be listening and trying to follow what your parents do and what they want you to do. You can't be listening to what your friends are doing. You have got to find your own path to greatness, girl, and it's gonna take some sacrifices. Listen to me preaching to myself, okay? But, you know, Daenerys just said, I'm done playing this stuff. What would you do? So she asked Jon Snow. Jon Snow said, you could go burn up, you know, the Red Keep. You can do all that. But it wouldn't make no difference because you'll be doing the same stuff that the people you're talking about. And that's something I've always, you know, talked about, because when I think about, you know, some black people don't seem to want equality. They seem to just want privilege. And you're doing the same stuff that they were doing. Like, you have to have equality for the LGBT community. You got to have equality for people who don't look like you. You got to have equality for people who don't pray the same as you. That's how it goes. Like, that's how it is. Because if you're going to overthrow them, you can't be just like them. You have to be better than them. And it takes a lot. Sometimes you just want to be petty. But Daenerys said, look, I'm being petty. And Daenerys left. Arya finally gets to meet Bran. She's like, okay, Brienne the beauty. Brienne right here battling Podrick and stuff, and she knocking him all out. and just dusting him. And Arya said, okay, what's the tea? I want to play this game. Arya is going good with Brienne. Brienne said, look, girl, she kicked her. She said, okay, girl, she flipped up, did some more Matrix tricks, okay? And she just started going in with Brienne. She's like, girl, this is cute. We need to play this some more. I like it. Go, Arya. Arya is that girl. Arya is that girl, and that scared Littlefinger. Girl, y'all need to talk to Littlefinger. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust Littlefinger at all. Euron returns, immediately speaking to Jon Snow. Jon Snow don't want to hear that. He's like, brother, the only reason why I ain't did nothing to you because you did what you did to save my sister. But bruh, don't ever do no stuff like that. Euron said, I only came back. I only came back to get some help from my sister. They said, Daenerys is gone, child. She left about 10 minutes ago. She already on her way. We get to the Kingslayer, and he think he just good. He got his payday loan money. He ready to just pay the bank. He's ready to pay the Iron Bank and move on about his business. He's tired of these collect calls. Bran is like, look, this gold is good, but I need some more. You gonna have to give me some more stuff than this. This ain't enough. This ain't enough. I need the cow. And and the Kingslayer said, girl, that ain't what you want. You need something. I got something better for you. He's like, girl, you need to let me find something. What's the tea? What's up? Next thing you know, you start hearing the Dothraki just hollering. Oh, they're coming across the battle, child. This battle is not yours. This battle is not yours. It is my blood riders, and they are coming. When I tell you, them Dothraki came and they slaughtered the entire shit out of the Lannister Army. Laid they ass, girl. They tried to do that same shit. Girl, they tried to do that same shit that they did to Jon Snow and his army, girl. That shit did not work. They said, girl, we people of color, we know how to fight. We've been fighting all our life. We've been fighting since we came out the womb. We ready. We going steady. We ready, okay? Slaughtering them, messing them up. I'm thinking that's just it. Next thing you know, you hear Daenerys above the sky come in. She just burning them up. And when the fire hit them, girl, they turned straight into dust. Child, when I tell you, she hotboxed all y'all ass. Hotboxed all the girl. Daenerys has got it. Daenerys got it, girl. She's smoking on that real. She done burnt all of them gone. Just smoked out. They smoked all y'all out, girl. All right here. Dust. Ashes to ashes. The Queen of Ashes has returned. Oh, she brought all of them up. And Bran trying to get his best. He think he just, all right, I done did this a couple times. I'm ready. Child and Dothraki said, child, please, I'm gonna cut off this horse's leg. And the Kingslayer, he's so trash. He gonna tell Bran to go get the scorpion. I had to rewind. I was like, hold on, what's the scorpion? I couldn't hear I couldn't hear what he said. Bran trying his best to go get it. Next thing you know, that Dothraki got off that horse. He opened that thing up, and child, he was impaled, child. He was impaled, child, with a 9-inch. But he got it, and Bran ripped the thing off. He said, girl, what's the tea? We right here zooming, okay, looking around. Zoom, zoom. Everybody in the club, zoom, zoom. Shooting them off. And Daenerys, she just pissed off. Daenerys' ass is so mad. She right here flying close to the, I said, girl, do not fly too close to the ground, girl. You need to be up. Like, you're doing too much. You need to be paying attention. You right here burning up. Now, she did right. Not burning the armies up, like burning the supply up, burning like around them. That was really smart. Like, zigzag, girl, zigzag. Like we told Rick on ass last season, his dumb ass dead. Okay, he done swallowed the arrow. Okay, and they ain't even working for Littlefinger swallowing arrows. But Daenerys was burning them up. And she was dodging them. She was dodging them arrows and stuff they were throwing them. But child, they had a steer arrow from their scorpion. They shot it off. Bran shot it off. And I was like, Daenerys, get out the way. It hit Drogon. I thought Drogon was going to fall. Drogon said, girl, that's okay. I took one. Okay? I took one to my wing, girl. But you know what? I'm still finna burn you up. So Drogon burnt it up, knocked it, broke it all up. But just that happening, that one strike that hit Drogon is going to give them enough information to say, hey, this is what's going to work. We ain't got time to be playing with no arrows. We need plenty of them things. Because there was just one. And one was able to wound him a little bit. So imagine them having a couple of more of them and shooting them all at the same time. I'm terrified. Terrified. So Daenerys lands, she done burnt the stuff up, trying to pull the thing out. Tyrion seeing his brother, Jaime trying, say, I'm finna kill her while she's standing right here. And he said, please don't do it, please don't do it. And he running. Oh, Jaime is running on the horse. He about to do it. And Drogon turned around and said, girl, what's the hard? Blew that Halitosis breath on him. And so luckily somebody, I don't know if it was Bran or somebody, that knocked him down into the sea. And that was just it. They ended just like that. Let me tell you, Game of Thrones, HBO, Dan and Dave, y'all did me wrong, honey. Y'all, all I saw was Jaime just falling down the water. I was just like, girl, what is this? Next episode of Game of Thrones, it looked like Tyrion's trying to figure out a way to tell Dany that she needs to get her stuff together. I wonder what it is that he needs to distress to her. And you know, someone said, you're the only person that can get through to her, so you got to tell her. So what is it? Dany seems to have lost her mind. She thinks that she actually did something with that. But it was dangerous and it was reckless. But if Daenerys is not safe, she gonna be gone before the war's even begun. So this was a good episode of Game of Thrones. I'm gonna watch this shit about 10, 15 more times. I loved it. Y'all make sure y'all check out my Insecure review later on. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to y'all later on this evening. Bye.